The Iran-Israel war that erupted on February 28, 2026, has escalated into a full-scale regional conflict involving the United States, Hezbollah, and Gulf states. The fighting includes US-Israeli airstrikes on Tehran, Iranian missile retaliation across the Middle East, and closure of the Strait of Hormuz, severely disrupting global trade and energy markets. Okay, key developments. Start of war, February 28, 2026, after US and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iran. Major events: assassination of the Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and senior officials. Establishment of an interim leadership council led by Mojtaba Khamenei. Iranian retaliation with missile and drone strikes on Israel, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, and Iraq. Closure of the Strait of Hormuz, disrupting oil and shipping routes. Escalation into the 2026 Lebanon war as Hezbollah intensified attacks on Israel. Okay, global impact. Energy markets. Oil prices surged due to Hormuz closure, threatening global supply chains. Air cargo, conflict distracted international freight routes, raising costs and uncertainty. Security concerns, even events like the Oscars 2026 in Los Angeles face drone threats linked to Iran. European involvement. Several European nations deployed forces to defend Cyprus after Iranian drones struck the island. Okay, Operation Epic Fury, led by the US Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, designed as a campaign of overwhelming air power to cripple Iran's military and infrastructure. Symbolically framed as a holy war, raising fears of religiously charged escalation. Okay, conflict overview table, aspect. Item sorry, what the heck is the start date? Feb 28, 2026. Main actors, Iran, Israel, US, Hezbollah, Gulf states. Key event, assassination of Ali Khamenei. Iran's response, missile drone strikes across Middle East. Global effect, oil supply disruption, air cargo instability. Regional spillover, Lebanon war, strikes on Cyprus. Okay, risks and outlook. Escalation risk. The war could expand further if Iran intensifies attacks on Gulf oil infrastructure or if Israel deepens strikes in Lebanon. Humanitarian crisis. Civilian casualties in Tehran and across the region rising with displacement in Lebanon and Iraq. Diplomatic stalemate. Indirect US-Iran talks collapse, leaving little room for negotiation.